The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. The Metropolitan Water Works and Sewerage System, or MWSS, warns of a possible water rate hike. MWSS Chief Regulator Patrick Lester T said the depreciation of the peso is expected to push water rates up. He explained that this is part of the ongoing rate rebasing that will take effect in January. T assured the public that they are looking for ways to minimize the impact of the price increase to consumers.
We'll try our best to minimize or at least spread this increase through the next 5 years. So yan ang balak po natin na hindi mo sana mabigla ang ating mga consumers. So we're hoping na in the next few years ay mag-recover ang ating peso.
The Health Department is pushing to retain the annual deployment cap of 7,000 for health workers. Faith Del Mundo with the report.
Benji, a 30-year-old nurse, has resigned from his job to work abroad. He said his salary remains low but prices of commodities continue to rise.
As health workers na kakarampot po yung sweldo, so iisipin namin na maghanap ng ibang opportunities. At yung mga opportunities na yun is madali sa ibang bansa. Kasi nga dito sa sarili nating bayan na hindi mabibigay, hindi po talaga ramdam yun yung pag-aalaga, yung pagbibigay ng importansya sa mga health workers at mga nurses natin sa ating sariling bansa.
The Health Department has raised concerns over the lack of nurses in the country. There is also a need for more pharmacists, medtech, dentists, and other medical professionals.
Ang nakikita natin talagang kakulangan would be our nurses. We have a shortage or a gap of around 106,000 para mapunuan natin yung mga facilities natin all over the country, both public and private.
That's why the agency wants to retain the 7,000 annual deployment cap for healthcare workers.
We would like to sustain and maintain this cap, no, na wala na pang magi-increase pa na mga naipapadala nating mga healthcare workers natin abroad. Isa po ito sa mga dahilan kung bakit nagkukulang po ang ating mga healthcare workers.
But for the Filipino Nurses United, workers should be allowed to seek better opportunities.
Naglagay sila ng deployment cap. Tinutulan na namin yan eh. Kasi nga hindi naman makatao. Paano mo naman pipigilan? Hindi mo naman nga ibinibigay yung nakabubuhay at saka sapat na sahod tapos pipigilan mo pa. Parang ano naman yon, hindi tama.
The group said healthcare workers in the Philippines earn only up to 35,000 pesos a month, which they could get threefold if they choose to work abroad. The DOH earlier assured them that they seek to include private workers in the Magna Carta for healthcare workers. The agency also plans to provide hazard pay, educational aid, and other benefits. The DOH is set to meet with the Migrant Workers Department next week to discuss the matter. For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. The United States will have their midterm elections next month. Bloomberg's Wendy Benjamin Son talks about the issues U.S. voters care about most. Let's watch this.
You have reporters across the U.S. covering the midterm elections. What are they telling you that voters are caring most about when they are casting their ballots?
It seems the voters most care about two issues this fall. Inflation and gasoline prices is one issue, and abortion rights is the other. Republicans are really focusing all of their campaigning right now on the economy that they're hoping voters will blame Joe Biden and the Democrats for. Whereas Democrats are hoping they can ride a lot of voter anger about the pullback of abortion rights to get Democratic women, independent women, and suburban voters to the polls.
Around 129 people died while 180 were injured after a football match in Indonesia ended in a riot. The match between Arema FC and Persebaya Surabaya ended in bloodshed after Arema supporters invaded the pitch, prompting the police to fire tear gas. This triggered a stampede that killed 129 people and injured several others. Indonesian top leaders BRI Liga 1 has suspended games for a week while the government re-evaluates safety measures in football matches. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. 3 of the 5 fallen Bulacan rescuers have been laid to rest. Tributes for the fallen 5 continue to pour in as family, friends, co-workers, and government officials regard them as heroes. Senator Robin Padilla is taking the weekend off to recover after a reported heart procedure. Just this week, the senator was able to attend a series of budget hearings as well as PDP Laban's National Assembly, where he was elected as Executive Vice President. And over 400 bettors won the grand Lotto prize of 236 million pesos. Each person is set to receive some 500,000 pesos in cash. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Angela Lagunsad. We are One News.